Hi, everybody. Welcome to Bonding Over Bonds. I'm Ally Krautheim, and today I'm joined by Stephanie Garza, Portfolio Manager and Research Analyst. So today we're going to talk about a little bit of a continuation of the theme that we discussed last month, which is the impacts of questioning about software and AI's role in the future of the software business model. However, we're going to describe how it relates to BDCs, business development companies. So to kick us off, do you mind providing a little bit more information about what it means to be a BDC?
Sure. BDCs are business development companies. They're a type of investment company that makes loans to small and mid-sized businesses. They are regulated by the Investment Company Act of 1940, which means they are subject to oversight and key limitations. These limitations are on leverage, asset coverage, diversification, valuation, and disclosure. These limitations are key protections for investors in the asset class.
So we've seen quite a few headlines about the increase in redemption requests for perpetually non-traded funds as it relates to BDCs and private credit. What would you say is the biggest driver of these requests for investors to take either some of their investment out or all of it?
So I think it's worth mentioning that the scrutiny around private credit can be traced all the way back to 2025 when fraud was uncovered at First Brands. This is a company that many BDCs had exposure to. When sentiment turned against private credit and against BDCs, you saw the redemption requests increase at the perpetual non-traded vehicles. And to further add fuel to the fire, as headlines came out about AI disruption, several industries sold off, and BDCs was one of those industries. And that was because BDCs have a high percentage of exposure to software loans. What's worth mentioning, I would say, is that fundamentals at BDCs have been very strong, and it is software companies that have performed the best out of all portfolio companies.
That might actually surprise some investors. So would you say that despite the fact that you're seeing strong fundamentals, we might continue to see volatility in the space throughout the rest of the year?
That's definitely a possibility. BDCs tend to be higher beta by nature, and so as there may be more headlines around software, AI disruption, further redemption requests, you could anticipate potential spread widening in BDCs, which, if fundamentals remain sound, that might be a buying opportunity, an investment opportunity for us, in which we would lean into our consistent and careful philosophy and approach.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing your insights. And thanks to all of you watching for bonding over bonds with us.